Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jennifer Huber, also known as Solo Travel Girl, and since June of 2022, I've been using Mounjaro to manage my type 2 diabetes. Yes, that's over a year, and in that time I have lost over 60 pounds, but what you can't see is how my A1C has lowered. I started out at 8.2. Last time I had it checked, which was the end of March, it was 6.1. My cholesterol numbers look great. My blood pressure numbers look great. What else? Oh, my non-alcoholic fatty liver disease has been reversed. So this medication really has been amazing. So thank you for stopping in here and catching up with me. So before I get into this week's update, I just want to remind you about my disclaimer that I'm not a healthcare professional and I'm just sharing my personal experience and opinion about using Mounjaro to manage my type 2 diabetes. Also, I have no relationship with the drug manufacturer, Eli Lilly. Also, I have been told, and I haven't done the research yet to see if it's true, that my image is being used to promote Mounjaro pharmacies. And I have no relationship with any pharmacies other than my own pharmacy where I pick up my medication just like any other patient. And if someone is telling you that I am endorsing something, I am not. No one is paying me to make these videos. I have no relationship with any outside company or any company at all regarding Mounjaro. I'm just like you. I am just using the medication and so be it. All right, so let's get into this week's update. As you know, I have began year 2 on Mounjaro. So I injected myself on Friday with my 54th injection of Mounjaro at the 10 milligrams. And something really exciting is that I have a whole box of 10 milligrams, well, minus 2 pens, but I was able to get my next month supply of Mounjaro at 10 milligrams, and it only took about 10 days for the pharmacy to get it. So I was so excited. It wasn't 3 to 4 week back order like it was before. So I don't know, maybe at this 10 milligram, maybe the supply issue isn't going to affect me so much. We shall see. So anyway, I didn't lose any weight this week. I'm still at 134 pounds, which I am totally okay with because that makes my total weight loss over 60 pounds since starting this journey. I was in it for lowering my A1C. Followers, you know that I had no idea that the weight loss would be like this. I ain't gonna lie. I do enjoy this weight loss. I do enjoy my new body. I can't believe it still. But this is who I am, this is where I am, and in August, I will know whether I will continue on Mounjaro or not. So, let's see, exercise. Exercise was a little off this week because actually the whole week was kind of weird because Tuesday was a holiday. I had hoped to take Monday off, but I had to work because I had a conference call, so I just decided to work the whole day and save a vacation day. I had Tuesday off. I hope you saw my video that I posted. I posted a short about the Charlotte Harbor Freedom Swim taking place in Charlotte County, Florida. But I did quite a bit of walking on that day. But you know what? It's been so hot here in Southwest Florida. And I know it's been hot throughout the country that I didn't want to do any exercise outside. Boot camp didn't happen this week because of the holiday. I wasn't able to make the yoga that I had hoped to just because geographically, I was over an hour away, and yeah, I didn't want to spend the gas going up there and back. I probably should just for the accountability, but I did do some lawn work today, and that really wiped me out, and I was cutting down palm fronds and hauling off palm seeds and all that, and yeah, it was already like 80-some degrees when I got up at 7:30 to walk the dog. So anyway, that was my exercise. So I don't want to say total sluggerella, but I wasn't as productive as I wanted to be. And then nutrition? I'm still staying the path. Yeah, Tuesday was 4th of July. Did I have a cheeseburger? Absolutely, but that's okay. Everything is okay in moderation. I did bake some cupcakes. They were fabulous. They're actually Dolly Parton's. She has a relationship with Duncan Hines, and I think it's Duncan Hines. If not, I'm sure you'll see a little correction bubble. Anyway, those cupcakes were delicious. It was Southern style coconut cupcakes, and it used a cup of melted butter and 4 eggs, and they were magical. The old me, I probably would have eaten at least half of the cupcakes. They made 20 cupcakes, and I gave out most of the cupcakes to my neighbor and then some friends who I haven't seen in a while. But I think I did okay considering the 4th of July. With my nutrition, just sticking to my yogurt. I didn't make any smoothies this week. I did make some fried egg sandwiches the past couple days to try and up my protein. But, with my injection, I did have some side effects at the 10 milligrams. Again, this is the second week for the 3rd time at 10 milligrams. And I think it was yesterday, which would have been about 24 hours after the injection. I just felt a little nauseous. I didn't throw up or anything, but I just didn't feel good. My stomach didn't feel well. But those are all the only side effects that I've really been experiencing with Mounjaro. Early on, it was stomach issues. It was perhaps going to the bathroom more often or less, dealing with constipation. But I haven't had those issues in months, which is great. So I guess my body has adapted. I don't know if I'm ever going to get past 10 milligrams, one, because of the supply issue, but 2, I don't know if my body needs it, so to say. I will have an A1C blood draw at the end of July, so I'm really excited and really curious about that to see what my A1C is. So that's it for this week's update, and I do want to raise a question for you because someone else asked me, and early on I talked about what to do with the Mounjaro pens. I asked my endocrinologist, what should I do? Do I need a sharps container for these? And she said no. She said because the needle is back up in the pen that I don't need to put these in a sharps container. However, after doing some research, according to Eli Lilly on the Mounjaro website, mounjaro.com, they recommend or they state that you need to put these in sharps containers. So the first box or so I did throw out in the garbage, but then I've just been saving all my pens, and I have a stack of pens because ever since I've been a diabetic, I've actually never had a sharps container, but I've been using just like whatever I have around the house. Well, it's a little dusty, but this is what I do with my Lancets. I just put them in a sturdy plastic container, and then when I'm done being lazy, I will take that to the local fire department because they take sharps containers. So if you don't know where to dispose of your sharps containers, look at your local health department, and that's going to guide you as to where you can take them. Also, your doctor's office, you'll contact your doctor to see what you should do with them. So in my search, I found, and maybe you all know this already, that on the Mounjaro website, you can actually request a sharps container from Eli Lilly. So how cool is that? So I did that today, and I don't know, we'll see if I receive it. I think it said like 7 to 14 days I should receive it, and if I don't receive it, to request another one. So we'll see. I'm curious to see how big it is because the sharps containers I'm familiar with are kind of small. I don't know if these are like jumbo size because these pens are jumbo size. So we shall see. So what do you do with your used Mounjaro pens? All right. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. I guess I should have led this off, but I know some of you know this already because I posted a short video. If you remember, I posted a video for the AARP Benefits Badass contest. Well, I'm a finalist. I can't believe it. Actually, I'm wearing the same dress in that video. But I am so honored. I'm one of 20. I thought there were going to be 24 finalists, but there's 20 finalists, and voting is on now until July 24th. I guess you don't even need to sign up. You do need an email address, but yeah, I'm in the running to be AARP's first benefits badass. I know my mom laughed when I told her AARP, but hey, I've been an AARP member since I turned 50. I enjoy the benefits of it. I don't take full advantage of it, but there are so many cool benefits for it, and I do get my money's worth out of my membership. And then also I learn a lot through the AARP website and emails as well. So anyway, that's all I have. I think that's all I have. But again, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. I hope you're having success on Mounjaro, and let me know what you do with your Mounjaro pens. Are you a sharps container? Did your doctor tell you that, yeah, you can toss it in the trash? Let me know what you're doing. Again, all right. Again, thanks for being here. I hope you have an awesome week. And remember, be kind to others, but importantly, be kind to yourself. Bye.